No, I just mean the way that he took her off to L.A. He took her off to Japan. I mean, monopolizing all of her time with his dumb business.
No, there's no way that you can force somebody to stay with you.
Yeah, well, you can keep them so busy that they don't have time for anything else. Gavin was on Emily's back 24/7.
So why didn't she do something about it then?
That's what you don't understand. She couldn't. I mean, if she made waves with Kruger, then he would have dumped M&A.
So she should have talked to Lily. Did she talk to Lily?
I don't know. Look, it's just too late for that. I know one thing. Gavin Kruger would never have brought Emily to L.A. if my mom hadn't engineered it.
I love you. Before I say anything else, I want you to know that I love you more than anything else in the world.
I love you too, Barbara.
After James, I never thought that I'd be able to trust a man again. Then you changed all that.
I know that. You don't have to tell me that.
Yes, I do. I could never love anyone the way that I love you. Tell me you know that.
I know that.
I just don't want you to doubt my love the way I once doubted yours. When I didn't tell you about Adam. I thought that if you knew that you'd had a child with Margot, you'd leave me.
Barbara, I thought that we were past that a long time ago, hon. Is that what this is all about? Well, what can I say? I'm sorry for the way that I reacted, but sweetheart, you have to know that 5 minutes after you were gone, I knew I had no life without you.
I thought it was over for us, Hal. I thought everything that we had built was over. When I left Dr. Samuel's office that afternoon, I felt like such a failure. A wife, a mother, a woman.
Barbara, how could you feel that way when Dr. Samuels had just told you were going to have our child?
She told me the fertility drugs weren't working. That there was no point in taking them any longer. She told me I wasn't pregnant.
I want to help you.
I know that, Holden, but it's no use. Don't you
You shouldn't be making any decisions like this. You're too tired. It's what? It's 6 o'clock in the morning, London time. You haven't slept for days.
Yes, but maybe together Barkley and I could figure something out. Angel, Holden's right. All right, we can talk about this in the morning.
Lily, you don't understand. I'm afraid for my brother.
I'm the one who made him take the money out of Daddy's business, and now he may go to prison because of me. He's probably up there drinking himself to death right now.
Barkley is fine. I just talked to him on the phone.
Well, he wouldn't talk to me.
He doesn't want to put you in any danger. He wouldn't want you coming up there for his sake. He knows what kind of jeopardy that would put you in.
There's no other way.
Well, maybe there is. What if Henry thought you would turn him in?
I couldn't do that ever.
I know, but what if he thought that you could? Thought that you would. Maybe that's the solution.
Well, how?
Well, right now, Henry's got us over a barrel. He's threatening to put Barkley away for embezzlement if he says anything to the authorities, or if you say anything. What if we turn the tables? Used a few threats of our own. Okay, so your mom's done something pretty awful. But that doesn't give you the right to blow our marriage out of the water.
Andy, Hal has been a better friend to me than my mom ever was.
Wait a minute. Wait, you listen. Your mom has been there forever. Long since before you knew Hal. Okay, whatever you have to tell Hal, if it's going to hurt your mom as much as you say, all I know is that you can't blame your mom for all the problems between you and Emily.
And all I know is I really messed up a good thing when I left Renia for Emily. It was great. No hassles, no strings. Just a good time when we both wanted.
Maybe it's not really over between you and Emily.
Yeah, maybe. If she ever comes back to Oakdale, wants to spend the night or something, that's fine. I mean, she was good in bed.
Oh,
but that's as far as it's going to go.
You were going to marry her.
Was. I'm not gonna be a sucker like that again. The way I see it is there's two kinds of women. Weak women like Julie and Emily, and strong women like my mom and Lucinda, who do all the pushing. I'm not gonna get involved with either one.
Okay, big boy, do whatever you want. I would think twice about doing an eye for an eye number on your mom. My theory is, if Emily cared about you as much as she claimed, she would have told Gavin Kruger to take a hike a long time ago.
So according to your theory, if Hal really loves my mom, he'll forgive her.
That I don't know. But do you want to be the one to put it to the test?
I really can't talk, Lisa.
Honey, I know that it's awfully late. I just haven't been able to sleep. I'm so worried about you, and I just keep thinking of all these reasons why you shouldn't tell Hal the truth about Jennifer.
I can't talk, Lisa.
Is he there?
Yes. And I have to get off the phone.
Oh, please, Barbara, please don't say anything until we've had a chance to talk again, please.
I'll call you in the morning.
Why'd you call so late?
I don't know.
So, where were we? You were saying that, Dr. Samuels told you that you weren't pregnant, but you were pregnant. So when did you find that out, huh?
Honey, you have to understand how I felt when I found out that I wasn't pregnant. Hell, I wanted to give you a child so much. That afternoon, I had seen you and Margot and Adam playing together. I mean, you were this perfect little family scene, and I knew that that couldn't be us. That I couldn't give you a child the way that Margot had.
But that was wrong. Right? I mean, you could. And you did. Right?
I just thought that you'd be so much better off without me in your life. And then in Rome that night, I couldn't sleep. I hated myself. I hated myself for what I had done to you. And I went down to the hotel bar. I got talking to someone down there. A man. And we had a couple of drinks. And then he offered to walk me back to my room.
Go on.
Do I really have to?
You had sex with this man. Oh, yeah, you did. And you told me that night that I'd found you in Scotland that you'd left because Dr. Samuels told you you were pregnant.
No, I didn't say that. You just assumed it. Oh, God, Hal, I love you. I didn't tell you the truth right then in Scotland because I loved you so and I needed you so much and I was so afraid. And that's why I have to tell you now because of the same reason I love you. Maybe this isn't making any sense to you.
Oh, no. Oh, no. It makes a great deal of sense. It makes sense, all right. For the first time, it makes sense. Yeah, it makes sense.
Oh, God, please hold me.
Was that just the liquor talking? Well, let's see now. If I do that, then who's going to take over the main office here? You?
You know better than that, but Jay or Steven could do it.
They already have responsibilities, and when you learn to shoulder yours, then you can talk about shipping me off to Europe.
I just came in for a nightcap.
When's that going to be, Barkley? When's my drunken son going to grow up and become a man?
I don't know.
He doesn't know. Well, at least you're calmer. What happened? The booze wear off? Well, I'll leave you to your liquid friend.
Where are you going?
Like I said, to the office. Got some papers to go over before I check in with the London office, which will open soon. Enjoy your friend.
Why didn't you look for help instead of sending me to the shrink for all those years? Because I couldn't face what our ugly family sees.
Not another word, Barkley!
All those years that you were doing that with Angel, there's one thing I couldn't understand. That you love her. How in God's name could you do that to her? Your own flesh and blood. Why? How did it start?
Don't you ever ask me that again. Not ever. You understand?
Hello? I'm glad you answered. Is it safe to talk?
Very. Fine old gentleman just went out.
Good. Listen, I have a plan that I want to run by you. Are you sober?
I think so.
Well, you better be sure. You better be sure that Henry really left, too.
He has. I just saw the car go out. There's no way he could overhear us. I see what you're saying, but
There's no telling what Dad would do if we start to threaten him. I saw him. He gave that guy Virgil a gun.
Yeah, I know, but you really think Henry's going to hurt her any more than he already has?
What about you?
I'll take the risk.
I don't know. What does Angel say?
She's right here. She says she's willing to give it a try.
I don't think it will work.
Barkley, it's all that we have right now. Come on, what do you say?
Can I think about it?
Barkley. All right. Take all the time you need.
Give me my love.
Angel sends her love. And call me. We're counting on you. Bye-bye.
How was he?
He sounded okay. If he'd been drinking, I couldn't tell.
Well, do you think he's going to do it?
I don't know. But if he doesn't, I will.
He doesn't think it's going to work, does he? Neither do I. But I love you for trying. It's just too late for me. I know it is. It was all decided a long time ago. I don't know why I ever thought I could change it. I love you, Hal. You have to know that. I love you so much.
You told me when I found you in Scotland that you ran away because Dr. Samuels told you you were pregnant.
No, I didn't say that. You just assumed it.
I think we both make mistakes. All I know is that my life is empty and pointless without you. When I called you on the phone, when everybody called you on the phone and told you how sorry I was and that all I wanted was for you to come home, why didn't you believe me?
It's not that I didn't believe you. I just thought that you'd be better off without me.
You thought wrong. Barbara, you are pregnant with our child. Don't you know what that means to me, to us? Come home with me now. Come home with me. My God, Franco.
When I got to Rome, I couldn't sleep. I went down to the hotel bar and got talking to someone.
Some stranger she met in a damn bar. God. Look at her. I just can't get over this. I mean, I look at her. I look at these 10 perfect little fingers and these 10 perfect little toes. And that little nose, you gotta admit that's a perfect nose. Oh, they're tired. And we did this together. She is the most beautiful baby in the world. Right now, I am filled with more love for both of you than I ever thought possible. She's the most beautiful baby in the world. And you're the most beautiful woman in the world. And at this moment, I am filled with more love for both of you than I ever thought possible.
Look, I don't want to disturb you or anything.
No, Lisa.
Everything okay? Oh, did you tell him?
He just walked out.
He just walked out. You mean he just walked out without saying anything?
You were right. You were right.
No. Honey, look, Lord knows I don't want to be right.
With the same look on his face as he did the day that Margot told him about Adam.
Okay, so he just walked out and he didn't say anything? You mean he didn't explode or anything? All right, maybe he just wants to he wants some time by himself. He needs to think things through. He needs to be alone, huh?
I don't know.
Why? Oh, why did you tell him?
Because I had to. Because I couldn't live with it any longer. Everything he said made me think that he would understand, that he would forgive me. He talked about Bob and Kim and how Kim should understand because it was just one night with Susan. He talked about Tom and how Tom forgave Margot and accepted Adam as his son. I mean, it was like he was asking me to tell him, like he was asking me to trust him.
Don't you understand, sweetheart, that it is so easy to be